So looking at this, we actually built a calculator. It's just a simple Android app. Our built a very powerful, simple Android application. 60% of the app I use on my phone is built by me, apart from those special ones. But just those small app, I actually build them myself. So here is just our calculator. As you can see, there are two versions here. So you click on it, you open. So as you can see on this calculator, I have a converter, normal converter you have on every phone that can convert anything. But there's something good about this. Look at the converter that we have here. We convert currencies to any currency of your choice. Right? So you also have a note. You can add a note, any note of your choice. You can just drop a note. Yeah, it's very simple features, and if you want advanced features also, you can also add. Thanks. Sorry. Thanks. You can see. So everything is actually working perfectly. I also have a scientific mode and history inclusive. So if you want to go back, everything is just so cool. Just so cool. And on this particular video, I'll be showing you how to design a simple Android app just like this particular one we just opened. So this app is actually two. Let me open this one if you will see the difference. Don't know if you notice any difference. There's a little difference, but I'm the only one that will know the difference because I was having error on calculation earlier. And if you really look, this one have a little animation compared to this one. I removed the animation, so I want everything to be smooth. So we'll be building this Android app in no distance time right now. Let's go, bro. So guys, welcome back. So in this particular project, we're going to be building an high-level Android app. So in this particular project, we'll be making use of our Android Studio, and we'll also be making use of our VS Code along the line. Then the last thing that's going to ease the job for us, we'll be making use of our Google AI Studio. You can make use of any other thing, but I will make use of Google AI Studio in this particular project. So if you want an alternative will be Codes. It's very easier. Okay, so guys, let's go. You enter build. So we just have to describe our app in a layman language. That is one good thing about AI, right? So we're going to make it as simple as that. So we're going to make it as simple as that, right? So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to tell it we want to build a modern Android calculator. So that's what I'm going to just tell you that we're going to do. So we start the building. Okay. I want to tell you to like add some modern features, but we're not going to bother about that right now. Let's just build this simple version first before enhancements, right? So it's at work. So just remember, in this particular project, we are going to make sure that we export and install. We're not going to stop it on this surface, because most thing that so many people have always done and been doing that, just build it on the AI Studio and they are not going to export it. Or I'm going to even send it to a friend. So make sure you watch this video to the end. I will drop the link in case you want to download on your phone, so anybody can download it, but that will be on our Telegram channel. Okay, so that is just it. So just stay connected, because this is how we build every Android application, right? for especially the simple ones, because if you want to be some high modern ones, you do some other levels of integration inclusive. So as you can see, the thing is just doing its work. So we just have to wait, you have to be patient. It's doing the coding. Like this is going to take us highest, let me say 1 hour or 30 minutes. But if you say you want to do this on your own, it's going to take at least an expert, at least 3 days, 3 good days, including the debugging and everything. So let's just proceed. Okay, so as you can see, it's ready. It's ready, I think. So as you can see, the calculator is ready right here. Let me see. 22 times 6. Okay, 132. We clean. 4 times 2. Okay, presently right now, everything is working as expected. And when we say equal to plus 3, that's supposed to give us 11, right? Okay, it's correct right now. So since it's fine, and we also have our history here, as you can see, you have history of what you have done so far. This is just more or less every calculator you have on your phone right now. This is how it is, right? So I think we are not even up to 5 minutes and we have gotten something reasonable. So let's add some modern features. So what of the point that, let me assume that I don't have any particular features in mind, right? So do you know what we're gonna do now? Yeah, we're gonna tell the AI to suggest more features that we can add. Suggest more features we can add to make it more better, and make sure that this app will be responsive across all screens. That is always important. One thing about development, we'll make sure that it's always responsive, because some screens, my screen and yours is not always the same, right? So making it responsive is one of the core thing every developer must have in mind. So when you're telling AI to do an app for you, you don't always forget this. Always remind the app that this is so important and it must be done, right? So there is something, okay, I think there is delete, right? Yeah, I remember. So let's move on with that. I signed. So it's going to suggest, I would have given him the number of suggestion like 10, 7, but nevertheless, let it suggest anything. Let's see what they're going to tell us. But what we have now is very perfect. I can end it here, but we should not. I would just want to add it like more 4 features, then we proceed with the installation. So guys, one thing about development is that it's working on the app already based on that responsiveness I talked about. I wish he did the suggestion before that, so you do everything together. But nevertheless, let it slide, right? So one thing about development, in case you are doing yours, just try to be very patient, right? I've debugged an app for 3 good days, and I remember one of those days I sat in a chair for more than 11 hours because I was like, this thing must work today. So No matter how fast this whole process is going to look in your eye, patience is one of the core things that you must buy for yourself. Just be patient, take it slow. If you're having any problem, just take it slow. And you have any challenge on this particular video that is specific to you, just don't forget, okay, don't forget to talk about it. I will respond. So as you can see, we have more features which are scientific mode, dark mode, and copy keyboard. You can now use this and that. All right, but to me, I will not say I love this more than the first one, but nevertheless, it's okay. So as you can see now, this is what we have, having a copy feature. There's nothing bad about it. So one thing I'm going to do right now is that I'm going to tell you that I want the scientific mode to be activated when the user wants it, instead of just being there automatically. Okay, this is it. Let me take it back to phone and see. All right, so this is it on a mobile phone, right? But if I want to change it now to the other way around, there is no button showing, making it somehow difficult for us, right? So, and you can see another problem here. You can see another problem here. This is dark mode, right? So this dark mode is not actually showing. It's not really that nice. Do you know that I never knew something was there until we took our mouse there? So making it not to be funny, right? And when I activate, see, there's just big problem here. Once you activate it back, look at, all right? So I'm going to fix that right now. So I want the dark mode, to advanced. The buttons are not seen. Dark mode, and if I activate lights mode, it's not triggering. So fix this and the scientific mode should be triggered. This is what lets the normal calculator be and the defaults. I would like also to add. So I'm actually telling him what to add right now. I want to add some features to this. I want it to also add notes. Please don't mind my English. No matter how you say, just take it that way. What I want is that let it be that the AI understood what we are talking about. Add notes, currency converter, like ngn to dollar or other currency. To conversion also the conversion like the conversion also like TC to dollar or dollar to ETH etc. So let's just send this one and find out if it will be able to fix all this for us once and for all, right? The features we needed, but we have a problem, right? We have a problem with the dark mode. If I activate dark mode or light mode, everything still remains the same, which is not supposed to be so, right? So I want to fix this. I want to tell it to remove that dark mode. So I think after this, I will end this project here so that we proceed with what is it called, to put it on our phone. So because that part will be more important, because all this place does not really matter. It can easily be fixed, right? So what's next right now is for us to run the Android mode. Alright, so presently now, I think we have gotten what we want. Let's just export our calculator, because that is the major interest here. It's been a while that I use calculator. So what we do at this point is that, remember, we're at our preview, so we have to go to our code, right? So we have to go to our code. So once you get to your code, this is the major place here. You go to download. So you download this file as a zip. So we have downloaded. So as of this point, what you have to do is to unzip this file. So you unzip this particular file. So to unzip it, there are many ways. You can use WinRAR. Like here, I want to open my own with WinRAR. Then open. You can still right click and see normal zip, your choice. Extract, I mean to say. You can just extract straight from your PC. Any PC can do it. So we have extracted this file. We have it here right now. So the next thing I'm going to do is to open this particular folder in my VSC code. Remember I said one of the tools we'll be using on this app is our VSC and our Android Studio, so don't forget that. So this is the time now to go for the VSC. So I'm going to go to add folder to my workspace. So that is on my download, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, this is it, right? Click yes. So as of this point, it's very important. Make sure you added the right folder, the one you extracted. So you can see the process. Just go to add folder to workspace. Make sure you added the right folder that you extracted. You click add. You understand? So because I've added, I'm going to cancel as of that. So the next thing again is we are going to run some necessary code. These code are compulsory. I will advise you do them one by one. So looking at these points now. So the first thing you ought to run is npm install. Then after that, you can see there are just five code you need to run. Make sure every one of them is showing successful. That is very important. After that, you run the npm run build and all the rest. So I will put the code on the description below. So just follow them and run them one by one. If it shows any error code that maybe the thing was unable for you to fix, you can drop a comment, describe your problem, and I can easily attend to you. So don't forget, the first code to run is npm install. So you are trying to install all the necessary packages. Then after that one, you run your npm run build. That is to like package all the extension so you'll be able to export your Android app. As you can see, everything here is showing successful, successful. Every one of them I've downloaded. Yeah. So after that again, make sure you're showing exactly what you are seeing on your screen. Okay. So you run the third code. That third code is very essential. Don't skip any of them and don't do one before the other. Just make sure you follow them serially. That's why I'm going to put it there. Follow it one after the. You see NPS cap. That is the next. Then the next is NPS cap synchronize. That is to synchronize the entire project, which is very, very essential. Then the last one is NPS cap open Android. This particular code is the one that is going to open your Android Studio. Remember, three packages we are using to do all this thing: your Visual Studio, your AI Google Studio, and what is it called? Your Android Studio. I hope I'm not mistaking anyone. So this particular last code, which is the fifth code we are going to run, is the one that is going to open your Android Studio for you automatically. Are you getting it? So as of this point, my own was not open, so I have to restart my system because it has been on for a while. So I have to restart in case I'm telling you this because in case you're having the issue, just off the system, restart it. The thing will open your Android Studio automatically. So these are the code. Make sure you run them appropriately. So I'm just waiting for it to open my Android Studio right now. Let's give it some little time. I don't know. It's wasting time. It's wasting time. It's wasting time, but I'm going to fix that. So I think I'm going to restart this system again. So because it's supposed to open within few seconds, it's not supposed to stay long. So like I said earlier, you ought to be patient in build when you are building an app. Every developer, one of the key factors in development is patience. You must be very, very patient because the journey is not easy. You might face an error, and because of you are in a ace too much, ordinary little code, instead of you running NPS, you run NPM. Eh? That thing alone will stress you for this. So you ought to be careful, you ought to be patient. So we're going to fix this. As of this point, my code, my NPS cap open Android, which is supposed to open my Android Studio, was not working. So what I did is to Control C, so to stop every running thing on the on my timer. So after stopping that, I have to run the code again, and the thing open just like that. So we are heading now to the last platform to export our Android. So right now we are in our Android Studio, as you can see right here. So immediately you open your Android Studio, Don't rush anything. Some things will be running. I can see some things are importing from your Visual Studio Code. Those are the extensions you have installed and all necessities. So allow those things to finish their importation and allow anyone that is downloading anything to download because they are crucial. Because without any of them, things can fail woefully, and you think that maybe there's something bad you have done along the line before now, but knowing to you that you are just doing following the wrong approach. So allow the installation to finish or the importation to finish. Once that finish, we'll be going straight to where we play the real deal. So this particular point now, we actually run into a problem. So at this particular place, you see this project is an incompatible version of AGP 8.13.0 of the Android Gradle dot plugin, something like that. So what we have to do is very simple as of this point. So go to your build.gradle, right? So change the 8.13 that you are seeing there to 8.12. Are you getting it? If you really look at the complaint there, he said the version is AGP 8.12. He has told you what to use, so it's very simple. So change it to 8.12. That is a mistake though. Don't clean everything, just change the 13 to 12. That's all. So immediately change it to 12, you save your file, then you come back again, you restart the process again. So you allow it to synchronize, allow your project to synchronize. If everything shows successful, we'll be moving to the next last part. You can see that this particular part is very easy and very simple. And this is how you can build any Android app that you wish to build, just as simple as this. So this is a nice process, not the only means though, but it's one of the nice process to build an Android app. Because I don't just use only this process, I also use other means. So you can see everything showed successful, build successful in 26 seconds. So it's very, very fast. So now we are going to do export. So you go to file, you go to file, right? So when you go to file, just forget about this whole thing. It's not necessary. This using footer and all the rest, forget about it. So go to up, click on file, then you go to build. You can see build on top. Yeah, build. So it's not showing. So it's because something was exporting. So come back again, go back to build again. You can see everything is not showing the way as it's supposed to. So here you see generate app bundle or APK. You can see another generate sign. So you click on that first one, right? Click on that first one, generate APK. That is one we'll be using for now, based on what we want to export and install on our Android phone. So once you click on that generate APK, you have to wait, relax yourself, allow the process to finish. Everything now, as I'm talking to you, is 98% complete. So you just have to relax and wait for the export to complete. Then we write to the installation part. So it's still loading, still running. So you just have to be patient, as I said. It's not much. Everything will finish very soon and will show us where our Android app will be located. And that particular aspect is also very important. Just wait for it. We are at the finishing point. If it is your first time of building an Android, this is an happy hour for you. Seriously. Because you'll be having your Android app within the next few minutes or a minute. You'll be having your Android app that you will install on your phone, and you'll be so proud that at least you are the one that built this simple Android app. It could be your messaging app, it could be your calculator, it could be your to-do list. These are the type of app we have on our phone, and some of them we bought them. But in your own case, you'll be building right now. You see, okay, you can see now we have successfully generated our APK. So if you look at this particular point, you say build completed successful. So you will see a place that said locate. So you have to click on that locate. So it will take you to where your APK file is precisely. So click on the locate. I've clicked on mine. It's opening. Just wait for it to open. Okay, you can see it's apk debug, app debug, sorry, .apk. So that is your Android application. So what you have to do now, either you send it through Bluetooth, it will take time because this thing is about 4.3 MB or 4.2 MB. So what you have to do at this moment is to like use your Bluetooth or send to your any WhatsApp, or you can also send to what is it called? You can also send through your USB, which is very fast. Me, I use USB because I don't have that time to waste. So at this point in time, what you just need to do is to locate where your APK file is on your phone. Remember, so you just have to click on download, click on just once, allow it, allow the app to scan. So that is for security purpose. Just allow it to scan. There is no big deal there. So once you said the app looks safe, continue with your installation. So once the app finish installation, you can open it. So once you open, just allow it to load completely. You can see everything on the app. So just calculate anything you want to calculate times 2. Give you this. So I think everything is cool. 15% minus 5 is 50,000. 5,000 minus 5% is still 50. So 4750 is the balance. So everything is correct, right? If you want to go to scientific mode, let me say cos cos 45. So I think everything is quite cool. So it's $1 is 1,380 as of today. And one good thing about it is that it updates real time. So 250, you can also swap to any currency of your choice. You can even do crypto calculation, BTC, Ethereum, just like that. 250 BTC. So guys, if you're watching to this moment, I believe that you must have at least gained a lot, right? You'll be able to build your simple Android application through this method. And don't forget the three uh, application that we use to achieve this, which is our Android Studio, our Visual Studio, and our Google AI Studio. So with all this, you'll be able to achieve all we need. So guys, if you are actually impacted, if peradventure you learned something, you gain anything from this video, just try and subscribe to this channel, because this is all we do. We build application, including web application and Android app. So subscribe to our channel. We'll be very grateful if you hit that like and subscribe button. Thanks. Meet you another day. And if don't forget, if you have any challenge, ask your question. I will be here to attend to you guys. Thanks.